The promise of Jesus is that no matter what, he desires us to enter his presence. He loves you. Nothing can separate us from his love. And this is so important. We do not enter God's presence because of what we have done. We are invited into God's presence because of what Jesus has done. And because what Jesus has done is perfect and complete, nothing can ever change that. There is grace in abundance for us. So often we come to Jesus seeking to sort of hope that we've done enough. And that we feel guilty. We're like, oh, I don't know if I can enter God's presence. You know, what if I struggle with my devos? Like some of you, like I do sometimes, like struggle to get my devos done. Maybe I can't really worship this week because I didn't read my Bible enough this week. Jesus, he still desires you. Your access to the presence of God is not earned because you did your devos. Your access to the presence of God is a gift given to you by grace because of what Jesus has already accomplished for you. What if I have an addiction that I can't break? Jesus' grace is enough. What if I don't feel like going to church this week? Guess what? Jesus still loves you. Jesus still has grace for you. Jesus still desires you to be in his presence. What if I have doubts? What if I'm not certain? Jesus still loves you. Jesus still desires you to enter boldly into the presence of God. You see, so often we allow guilt and fear to pile up as we seek God. We try to earn our way, and then when we can't earn our way, we feel guilty, we feel inadequate. So then we try harder, and then we feel even more demoralized, and then the doubts pile up, and the guilt piles up, and Jesus is standing there saying, I just want you as you are. This is the glory of the cross, that the inaccessible God, the holy and righteous God, becomes accessible because not of what we have done, but because of what Jesus has done. Church, I want to encourage you. Listen to this promise. You will receive grace and mercy when you come to Jesus. You do not need to doubt it. You do not need to fear it. You do not need to earn it. Jesus desires you to enter the presence of God.